Hello, everybody. I'm Troy McClure, star of such films as P is for Psycho.
And smoke yourself thin.
You probably know the voice of that character. That's Phil Hartman. You can see and hear Phil nowadays on the Hollywood sitcom NewsRadio, where he plays the obnoxious announcer Bill McNeil.
And why didn't you vote for me?
I still think I did.
Now, Hollywood is a far cry from Phil's hometown of Brantford, Ontario, where he grew up. And he didn't actually start in showbiz. He designed album covers for rock bands. But being a natural-born comic, he joined an improv comedy troupe from which he became a regular on Saturday Night Live. Now you can see Phil just about everywhere, in commercials.
Greetings, surfer dudes.
And movies alongside big stars like Arnold.
You can't bench press your way out of this one.
Phil? So needless to say, when I was invited to his house, I was kind of surprised. It sure wasn't the typical home of a big-time Hollywood star.
Well, don't forget, Peter, I'm a Canadian. We're a proud but modest people. Why have a bigger house than you need?
True. I guess, but...
Come on inside.
Oh, really? Thanks. Oh, wow, it's quite deceptive, isn't it? Before Phil starts his busy workday, he gives me a quick tour of some of the rewards of a successful comedy career, like the Emmy he won for Saturday Night Live.
I put it here because I keep hoping I'll get another one, and then you can eat corn on the cob. This is one of my favorite pieces of memorabilia. It says, "To Phil Hartman, you're not the president, but you play one on TV. And you're okay, mostly." And it's underlined with a squiggly line.
When you see Phil at home, you realize he comes by his comedic skills naturally.
Here's actually a little out here.
His life fits his work. He seems to be a funny, happy, surfing, plane flying, guitar playing, fast car kind of guy.
Come on, Peter, we gotta go to work.
Wow!
Simple pleasures for simple people.
We arrive at the Hollywood studio of NewsRadio in record time. This is day one of rehearsals for a new episode of the weekly sitcom. The whole cast is here for the first run-through. Hey, there's ex-kid in the hall, Dave Foley.
Okay, let's go stay.
First up, we get our scripts, and since I'm going to be playing Phil's character, Bill McNeil, he shows me the meticulous way he learns his lines.
Now, this is how we mark our script. We put parallel lines just adjacent to my lines. And also, every scene has its own little recyclable tab. Okay. So here, take a pee.
Oh, thank you.
Go take a pee. And,
Action!
Must be good to be back at the helm, eh?
With script neatly marked, Phil begins a run-through for the producers and writers. The actors read their lines for the first time on the set and work out the hundreds of details that go into making a primetime sitcom.
I mean, at the top of our interchange?
Yeah.
I at least am happy with the work I get to do. I love the quality of writing that I'm delivered. It's very smart. And I love this cast. You know, we all respect each other and have a lot of affection for each other.
With Phil off rehearsing, I kept trying to learn my lines. Well, mark them anyway. It was clear to me I needed more help, so I asked the other Canadian on the show, Dave Foley, to help me rehearse.
Let me tell you a little story.
Oh, please don't.
That's good. You're really good at this.
Meanwhile, Phil and Maura Attorney were rehearsing the big scene.
I'm sorry to startle you, but what I'm about to say requires absolute secrecy.
Way before I'm ready, I'm on.
Okay, take your mark.
Take my mark.
Yeah, that's where you stand.
Okay. Right here?
I don't know. I'm scared for him.
Are you ready, Peter?
Yes. Do I just start or?
Well, yes, you have the first line. Your lines have the parallel lines, remember?
Right. Okay.
And action!
Shh. I'm sorry to startle you, but what I'm about to say requires absolute secrecy.
What's going on?
No lights. It's safer if you don't know what I look like. Turn around. Were you...
Well, this was all kind of a blank to me, actually. I mean, I was trying to be relaxed and keep my voice down in John Wayne territory, and, I mean, Phil was helping. He was coaching me along and everything, but I realized that Phil's job isn't one you can just step into, so I did the only thing I could. I stepped out.
Watch out, you're 14 floors up!
Hey, can I have my tab back?
I pass the tab back with a greater appreciation of Phil's abilities. He makes it all look so easy. That's years of experience coupled with a natural talent to make people laugh. I guess that's why he's one of the best in the business.